Mr. Mars,
Yes, sir.
this week in auto history?
This week in auto history, we had a few things that were rather interesting that came up. In 1893, Thomas B. Jeffrey and Charles E. Duryea received...
Oh, I remember that very well.
You were there,
I
know.
was there, yep.
We should have got your pictures.
Yes.
They got the first U.S. patent for the first gasoline-powered automobile. It was basically a lightweight gasoline-powered engine mounted on a carriage, making the milestone in automotive history. Now, this patent laid the foundation for future automobile manufacturing, influencing people like Henry Ford to build upon this first idea. Also this week, in 1931, the first highway median was introduced out in California.
Of course.
Now, this was a
Why do
safety
they call
feature.
it a median? Median.
Well, you're median.
In the medial.
It's a mediation between lanes. This way and that way. A medial?
Did you just said that word?
I did. I just made that up. Now, it was designed to reduce head-on collisions. Now, it was installed on a stretch of U.S. Route 99 near Bakersfield. Now, it separated the opposing traffic lanes, which improves road safety. Now, in the United States, this type of road may also be called a divided highway, a boulevard, a parkway, an expressway, a freeway, or even an interstate. And it has a grassy median or a Jersey barrier separating the traffic direction.
Jersey barrier.
I have no idea what that means,
Well,
but
forget about it.
So
forget about it.
choicy.
Choicy. Also this week, the Mazda Miata MX-5 debuts. Now, this was a very important car because when it was introduced at the Chicago Auto Show, it was actually reviving the lightweight roadster concept. 1.6-liter engine, 2,500-pound vehicle with a 50-50 weight distribution, which created some seriously agile handling. And it was actually inspired by the classic British sports cars, but it also combined reliability, affordability, and just fun to drive.
All right.
Now, also this week in 1908, the New York to Paris race begins. Now, just that caught my attention.
There's Don Armstrong.
Guy's wearing his underwear out there.
It's got it on the outside.
Is it an operating uniform, the surgical thing?
I don't know. Tub it out.
Yeah. In 1908, spanning 22,000 miles and taking 169 days, it began in New York.
Sure, of course.
Now, of course, they had to go across different terrains. 6 teams from the U.S., Germany, Italy, and France competed in this test of endurance. 3 entries finished the race, with the American Thomas Flyer, driven by George Schuster, winning after 169 days. Facing snow, mud, and political tensions, the race...
no roads.
No roads. The race showcased the automobile's potential for global travel. On February the 12th, 2014... a massive sinkhole collapsed underneath the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky, swallowing 8 rare Corvettes. Security cameras captured the shocking event during the night as the 40-foot wide, 30-foot deep hole opened up inside the Skydome, where they had a lot of the cars on display. Among the damaged cars was a 1962 Corvette and the 1 millionth Corvette ever made. Some of these cars have been restored. Some others still remain on display as part of the museum's exhibit, turning the disaster into an unexpected attraction for visitors. That's this week in automotive history.
Thank you. We're going to try once again.